We have a table set up that shows some Black founders, inventors, some basically Black people who have founded the way for us today, invented, and allowed us to be here doing what we do today, which is free.
I think it's important for us to celebrate Black History Month to pay respect to the people who paved the way before us. We have to remember them and what they did, their legacies, and how it has helped Black people in the world today, because they're basically a part of our history, and it's important that we have to respect them. We have to remember their legacies that they set before us, and that's why it's important we celebrate Black History Month.
The Black Lives Studies Club actually has a whole list of events. First of all, we're going to start with a seminar that's going to happen at the other building just to talk about how Black Lives History Month came to place. And there's going to be food at the end, and then throughout the month, we're going to have activities like movies showcasing Black History Month. We're going to have games. We're going to have shows just throughout the month.
We are sharing this information, these founders, with not only the Black community themselves, but other ethnic groups, other religions, other communities, because history is important for everyone. And if we don't share our history and what has brought us here today and the founders that stand before us, it will repeat itself. So we share it with everyone in the school. Anyone, even if you're not a part of Black history, you can come, because history is a beautiful thing that should be shared.
One thing about Black history that I didn't know back then was just the royalty, just the roots and the manner in which we come from. That it was a point in time where we were kings and queens, and we ruled, this entire country. So that's just something to be proud of, that we were, kings and queens, and that we were, at the top at one point.
In this month, in Black History Month, I basically learned more in depth about Black history itself. And I feel like growing up, I've learned fragments of history, Black history, and in different personalities, different people, different events. But during this month, I've got to realize there is more to the story. I've got to learn the deeper meaning, the deeper what happened, what triggered this. Why did this person stand up for this, And I feel like that's what the history is, Black History Month is about, raising awareness, giving more information.
I learned this month, just like Avi and Nicholas said, there are a lot of founders, histories, and teachers that we didn't know about. And so, from simple things that you pick up or, work with, eat, a Black person could have invented that. In the history that laid out, there's always three sides to a story. There's always multiple sides to a story that maybe we don't learn in class and that you may have to dig deeper into finding. So this month, just like Avi said, I will dig deeper and explore and learn.
The voting rate for Black people has been up since the 2020 presidential election, about 60% up. But before 2012, when Black History Month wasn't really seen as anything, it was down 66% down. So you can say that Black History Month has really helped us as Black people be able to vote and just take place in the society.
Black history is 365. It's not just one particular month or way in which you could celebrate Black history. Black history is all year, and there's so many founders and so many people that invented, the littlest things that we take for granted. And that's one of the things that I love most about Black history.